Hello.
Mhm. This sounds very interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me a moment. Okay, so before we start, oops. So can you see me now on the shared screen?
I see you and me.
Uh-huh. Not much.
So now I'm back. I see the same screen.
Ah, wait, I did it. Hoop.
Mhm.
Also, is there is a possibility to make some changes on your screen because now we can see only half of your head. You have 1 minute to present yourself, including the name and so on. Eins, zwei, drei.
My name is Sebastian. I'm a human and looking for, let's say, meaning of my life. And art is for me one way to find it. It's especially performance art. It's process based, and this is like I understand the life, that it's a process and I'm in that process and I like to find my way in that, yeah, process.
Mhm. Now it's your turn to ask me a question.
Okay, why do you hide yourself behind this figure?
There is nothing to hide. It's just the way I feel. At the moment, I feel like a rabbit.
Mhm.
Where are you now?
Please.
Uh, where are you now? Where are you located now?
Okay. I'm at my home, in my kitchen, so near Görlitz at the German-Polish border. And yeah, this is my place. I live here for 5 years now.
Mhm. How was your day?
Oh, my day was quite full for me. I'm not an early bird. I had to get up, let's say, at 8, and I was in the quarry to swim. And today I helped my son. He's opening a bakery soon, and I helped him in his, yeah, something to build. This was my work today. Performances today? Yes, there's a performance. I create a sign for his door because um, yeah, all the people around wait that he will open the bakery, and I created a sign. Um, let's say this, this open close sign for the shops, but with some adding some added words. So it's still not opened, or unfortunately, it's not still not open. So this was my performative work to get today. Yeah, to create this in my studio.
Mhm. Do you have one more question for me?
Yeah, how do you feel at the moment?
I feel perfect, wonderful, beautiful, amazing. So I see the photo on your background, and just give us some maybe text behind.
Should I tell you something about the photo? It was one performance I did. It's the water you can see, it's the Neiße River, it's the border river between Poland and Germany. And I crossed this river and tried to install some image, but I couldn't install it. It was too heavy for me, but it was a great performance. So at the moment you see, I want to put some sticks in the ground of the river.
How do you know it was great or opposite?
How I know this? This is the feeling of I could not fulfill my plan, but I learned a lot. I learned in that performance because it was actually a performance of connecting, and I learned I can't do a performance about connection alone. It needs minimum a second person. And also I learned something about the site. Was I not be aware before when I looked at that site. I choose the site. It's close to a bridge, and there was one pole, and the stream of the river was not working like I thought it is working.
Did you have audience?
Yes, I had audience. The audience were on the bridge looking at me, and I went across the river. Yes.
Your question.
And your photo, is it? I guess it's also from a performance. Can you tell me something about that?
Sure. It's a photo we took in Helsinki 2 years ago. It was my idea. It was inspired by David Lynch. Who is your favorite director?
I have not this overview. I'm here for myself. I see. No, I have not this. I can't give an answer to that.
Could you identify yourself as your favorite director?
I don't understand this question.
Do you feel that you are maybe your best director, your favorite director?
Myself? Oh no. No, I'm mostly impressed by the works of other artists and what they do. And so for myself, I feel, well, I have a lot to learn, and it's, yeah. Sometimes I feel too much that perfectionism.
Tell me a little bit about how did you find yourself in performance art? I found photos on Facebook from performances. So maybe you don't know, but I never studied art, so I have not this art history background, something like that. I jumped into that art field 8 years ago, and 2019 I found on Facebook some photos, and I was very impressed by them and attracted. There are small videos, small actions, not that much. And later I joined the performance workshop, and that experience was, let's say, my birth as a performance artist. So because I felt, oh, in this art form I can come in the moment, and it's actually live. This is what life is, to do a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
How you would identify performance art? What kind of description you would give to?
I describe it in that way that in a performance I give a task to myself, an assignment, and I try to solve it in front of the audience.
Mm-hmm.
But this was now I feel it's also changing in my art practice or performance art practice, that I feel it is also an action that touches the unknown. I go into a process I don't know before. I create some shape, but what exactly will happen, I don't know before. It's something what is or let's say it's in my body, what creates the performance.
Mm-hmm. How do you know if you reach this goal?
To reach this goal.
Yeah, how do you understand if during performance you got some new territories?
Yeah. Oh, this is uh, uh, actually in each single performance I did, there was a point I was in a situation that I not thought before that something will happen. So I was confronted with something new, and that moments are so worthwhile for the performance, because then I come in a connection to a higher creativity, and this is nothing I planned before. There are sometimes in process of conceptualizing a performance, I feel, oh, I can plan it, let's say, until that point, but I cannot see further. And this is something what makes me afraid of performances. Because I start and I know there will come a point I don't know what to do before.
Yeah. Is your performance art dangerous for you?
Dangerous? You mean in the meaning of a risk for my body, or for myself, or for audience, or something? Or you mean more emotionally, or?
You can take every direction you named now.
I think it is for me, it's always dangerous. I don't know, performance without fear before. I will not have the right condition to perform. And there's always it's accompanying me, this fear of, not to know what to do. So to get lost somehow. Yeah. And in that meaning, performance is dangerous. Maybe it's the possibility of failure is always there.
Yeah. Did you have this experience of a complete failure in your practice?
Hmm. Uh, this is the question. What is a failure? In the end, it's a good question. I had one performance. I was sitting in a, I don't know how is the English word. It's that trolley for kids, or where the babies are in. You know this. I don't know what's the right word for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I had this image in my head to create, to put myself into that. Yeah, instead of a baby, I'm an adult man is sitting there in that. And I was asking people to yeah, to push me something to take the trolley and go with me through the city. And yeah, nobody was reacting on it. And there were no, that is not true. There were reactions, but they were more scared than yeah, they came not close.
Mm-hmm.
So it was then in the end, it was more a sculpture or a statue, but not this walking act or moving act I planned.
No. But somehow you were not damaged. Yeah, so you were okay.
It was not damaged, so it was just my plan was not working.
I know that you have a festival. Could you tell briefly, because we have a really limited time, and what this festival about and who can participate?
So the festival in Görlitz, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is a performance art festival at the German-Polish border, and we invite international artists to develop site-specific performances for the public space. And this festival is created to give some impacts and impulses to the public in the city. So artists going to the contemporary art, performance art is going to the people and confront or provoke them a bit in their daily life.
Mm. And when it's going to be next edition?
So just before we finished our this year's edition, and it was in September.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some small, we have one little finishing part on 2nd of November. It's three of us, of our team, we will do three performances in the public space as we call it an epilogue to the festival.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Because this year we came with a topic, what was non-human, now human, and it was a question, or yeah, is it a research about our relation as human to our non-human, or the other non-human beings on Earth, let's say, in
Mm-hmm.
short. Or maybe our own non-human, or it's also a call to act like human, yeah.
Okay. And how can I join your festival?
When we invite you.
Is it official invitation so far?
So yeah, for next year we are still in process of application, and you know it's always the same with money and how much money we will get and what we can do with that. So
But I'm ready to accept your invitation.
yeah, I'm sure. I would like if you will come to Görlitz, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's going to be
It's
more
really
fun.
I can become uh, recommend this location. It's also the atmosphere of the festival. I find we always in the creation process as a let's say to create a group with the artists and the audience and the team. So it's really, I don't know, I like this atmosphere and also the artists.
So next round, it will be in September.
No, it's for next year we have a bit different plans. Next year we want actually we want to do some smaller version, but the plan is not small. Next year we want to invite artists to create short performative art videos. Let's say 5 minutes performative action about the topic of speed, acceleration, deceleration. It is about that feeling that a lot of things and processes in our time starting to go faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, because we have
there not to value it or not to judge it, but to see maybe what is the value of slowness, what is the value of speed.
Yeah. We should be very speedy now because I look at the time, it's less than 3 minutes. And I have a very serious question for you to ask. You have a chance to send me your masterpiece for my little festival of.
For the video, yes. I try to create something.
Please take your time. Because
what is? No, it's tomorrow. It's the deadline, or
more or less. But I have news for you because I'm invited for your festival, and it made me so sweet, and I decided to stretch your deadline for a couple of days, or maybe like for how many days you need? 5 days you can.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we have 52 seconds. Do you have something important you would love to tell people about performance art as you see it and as you see its future?
I see. Performance art is such a deep and you can say life-changing art form. It's so close to the life, and I can just recommend everybody to try once in their life to do a performance by themselves.
Yeah, that was wonderful. They still say that there is less than 1 minute, but little feedback, how it was for you. Didn't I traumatize you too much?
So no, this was great. I was a bit scared in the first moment when I saw your screen and what will happen and so. But